Hey guys, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft, Minecraft on the block. This is TerraFirmaCraft Beta 2 Pre-39 Let's Play tutorial thing. And some interesting stuff. I'm going to start with this. Wanted to put half slabs up here. I actually made them. I can get the upside down slabs, fine. But then I can't put an anvil on it because you can't place a lot of stuff on a slab, and one of them is an anvil. So then I tried the trick which I would normally do, which is put like something below it, dirt or something, place the anvil on that, get the dirt out from under it, and then place the half slab underneath it. But I forgot that you can't, well, let me make sure that this is true. I've been playing so much 1.3. Yeah, I can't place the half slabs, I can't place the half slabs on the top. You can in 1.3. You can place them just directly. I can put them on the top part if I want them on the top half without having to put them under something. Anyway, what I cannot also do now is place a half slab underneath. I can't even shift click the anvil from underneath to get it. So anyway, it would have looked sweet. That would have been perfect to have that anvil sitting on a half slab shelf. But this shelf will do for now. Anyway, let's see what else. Okay, yeah, so working the metals, they need to be liquid to put them on the metallurgy table, which is excellent because we have ours in a liquid state. So we're going to take 1, 2, 1, 1. And we are going to put, I think, I don't know if let me go check something real quick. I don't want to mess this up. I'll be right back. All right, yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to place a piece of tin here, copper 1, 2, and then a piece of bismuth right here. And that should yield 4... unshaped bismuth ingots, or unshaped bismuth bronze, and then we'll work those into ingots. So I'm going to do, okay, and a couple of, actually, you know what? Now I'm trying to think about it. I'm going to be able to make 8 ingots total. I was trying to think of what I could make, because I can also make some copper armor, and I was thinking maybe the first thing I do is make a copper chest plate, and then we work on some other stuff. So let's see, what do we got right now? We're going to use all of this, so I should probably get some more copper smelting. Let's do that, because what I was trying to think is what I should use the bismuth for. It's going to be very cool looking, I think. It's going to be kind of like a bluish green color, and we could use it. We have enough, I think. You have to have, okay, so the way this works is you have to have a dual ingot to make a sheet. You have to have 2 sheets to make a double sheet. So a double sheet requires 4 ingots, and you have to have a double sheet welded with a sheet and then worked and whatnot to make a chest plate. So I think that adds up to be 6 total ingots for a chest plate. And then we could make a chest plate and boots out of bismuth. Or we could make like boots and then like a sword and an axe and a blah, 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 right? I just don't know how good the bismuth bronze is I guess the big thing. I'm not sure if it's how much better it is than everything else or if it just looks cooler. So, but it's the thing that we have the least of. So I was thinking about maybe just making a helmet out of the bismuth bronze. I thought that might be kind of cool because that requires just 2 sheets total, I think, which would be just 4 ingots, and then we would have 4 left over for whatever else. So anyway, I'm just rambling, but that's what I've been thinking about. Let's put 10 of these in, and then some copper. Might as well put all this in. Well, there's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do that. We put 12 in. Let's see if that yields us an even amount. And I may even have something in here, but I'm just gonna leave that. Let's see if that yields us an even amount. I'm guessing we should get 5. Is that right? I think that's what we said. Okay, so here's where we're at. Yeah, let's get the bellows working. That takes a little while, so we're not super hurry, but we are out. The ore outweighs the coal, so that's just going to take a while, and I think we're just going to be okay with that. We'll probably if that works, I'll put another 6 in there, and we'll make sure we get enough copper, because I would like to make a chest plate and kind of get a full suit of armor. But let's now move on to this. Okay, so this should be easy as taking 1, 2, 1, 1, and then putting them in here and grabbing the ingots. So that's what we're going to try to do, and then we'll come over here and work this. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a couple of additional hammers, just in case. because I don't want to run out of those when I'm working with stuff and end up ruining something. And I got some flux in here. So what I'll probably try to do is get my 4 ingots, bring them over here, get my 4 unshaped bismuth, bring them over here, work them into ingots, weld them immediately, and then end up with, well, you know what? Then maybe I'm going to work them into sheets. We'll see how quickly I can do it. I know I'm going to at least want to work 2 of them into sheets because I think I'm not going to make the boots. I think I'll probably go with the helmet. I'll probably have copper armor with bismuth helmet. That might be kind of cool looking. Anyway, I'm totally rambling. I really apologize. I'm excited about this, though. This is going to be a lot of fun. Okay, so let me see. I'm going to try to bellow this and see if we can get some heat up in here. It is. We're raising the heat a little bit. I guess you didn't think that it was going to be so exciting as me right-clicking on a bellows. All right. We'll leave that go. All right. Here we go. 1, 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 1. There we go. There we go. And now these are brilliant white liquid, which is obviously extremely hot. They need to cool down to be worked. We have to keep an eye on it because we just don't know what stage that's at. It could be that brilliant white, like it just cools a little bit and it becomes solid, and then it cools a little bit more and it becomes unworkable. There are ones that are that finicky, so we have to be really careful. In fact, I guess we should get this going just in case. I'm hesitant to waste too much though. Let's see where this is at. Yeah, see, these are down to white already. Well, not already. It should happen pretty quickly. And this thing is just not heating up. I'm hoping. I just don't know what the temperature that it needs to be at. It's hard to tell what temperature it's actually at. There we go. Some of it hit. It all hit. That's 11.4. That was not what I expected. So 1, 2, 3. So I can right click and then shift click, right click, shift click. I can kind of do that. I'm going to leave that in there. And I'm going to go put one more piece in. Where are we at on these? Yeah, they're still yellow white. They're still liquid. So I expect them to be, because it's bronze or because it's copper and tin together, I'm expecting it to behave somewhat like those behave. There we go. And I'll probably need to get some more copper yet still, because what I have right now is, that's going to get me a couple of sheets. These are going to be used up, so yeah, I'm going to need more copper. And this is going to take a little bit, so we'll keep going. I'll probably do that as we go. These are yellow, still liquid. I'm expecting them to be orange. That's where the copper was. It needed to get down to orange and then just a hair into orange. It seems like we skipped yellow white. It seems like we went from like brilliant white to yellow. There's usually, with the copper, there was a yellow white, so maybe there's different levels that are used with these. But let me pause it so we don't waste our time watching this, and when it gets back to a workable state, I will return. All right, guys, we're at orange. I wanted you guys to see the transition with me. This definitely cools down quicker than the other stuff did, so it means that our window is a lot shorter. So that's orange liquid. This is, well, yeah, we're probably going to have a really small window here, which is going to make it difficult. I'm guessing it's going to be, especially if it's the cooler it is, that it becomes a solid. I think the more difficult it's going to be to hit our window, especially with 4 pieces. So I think I can do these pretty quickly, though. I thought we would be seeing that already. I thought we'd be seeing the transition, but maybe I came back too soon. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoops, no, not that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Weld. There we go. And you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And weld. Okay. And okay, we're safe. So I think the way I was thinking about this, let's see what this happened to this. We got 0.8, dang it. Do we have any? Yeah, we do. Maybe this will get us close on that one. Not quite, but we were able to pull it out. Okay, so that gives us, let's just see where we're at. That gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 full. And I think 6 full pieces of copper will get us our chest plate. Let me go verify that. I think I just want to make sure that I have it right. I think what you have to do is you have to make a double ingot, work it into plate, whatever it's called, sheet, work it into a copper sheet. Then you have to get another double ingot, work it into a copper sheet. Then you have to take 2 double ingots or 2 copper sheets, weld them together. Then you have to work it into an unfinished chest plate. Then you have to weld the unfinished chest plate to another sheet. Then you have to work that into a finished chest plate. I believe that is the process for making a chest plate. And then for a helmet, it's make a double ingot, make a sheet, work it into a unfinished helmet, weld it to another sheet, and then work it into a finished helmet. And then boots, I think, is just make a sheet, make a double ingot, make it into a sheet, and then make it into boots. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. And the greaves are the same as the chest plate, I believe. So I think what we'll do is we'll start with a chest plate, and then I can make the other stuff offline. We'll start with a chest plate and maybe a helmet, and I think this will get us what we need for the helmet, and I think this will get us what we need for the chest plate, but I want to make sure that that is the case. And then we have enough to make 4 more ingots, and we can use those for something else. Maybe we'll make a sword, or we already got a sword. Maybe make a pickaxe and an axe. A saw would be good. That's something we haven't done yet. A saw, hand saw. Oof, dangerous. A hand saw is useful for getting more than one plank out of a piece of wood, which we should probably really start thinking about since we're going to be doing some building soon. So let me go do some calculations and make sure I know what we're doing and see how much time we've got left, and I shall return. All right, guys, I'm back, and I have done some math, and I think that we are correct that okay, so, well, I was wrong about the chest plate. The chest plate actually takes 8 total. It takes 2 double sheets. I thought it took a double sheet and then a sheet. So you have to work a double sheet, then you have to weld it and make it into a chest plate stage 1, weld it to a double sheet, make it into a chest plate stage 2, and work it. The helmet, however, you do just have to do 1 sheet, and then one sheet and then another sheet. So you need a total of 4. So this will be the helmet, and then these I am cooling down to become the starting of the chest plate. But I just realized something. I'm going to put these back in for a minute because I need to go get more markings. I only have 16 markings, and I don't think that that's enough to make a chest plate. Let's take a look. Might as well make a little bit more paper. I think the chest plate is like, you know what, let me go look. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I was right about that. It takes 20-something markings to make a chest plate, and I only had 16, so I went and slaughtered some squid down by the farm watering hole. I'm just going to use all of that. And let's go ahead and I'll show you how to do this. So chest plate is basically what you would expect. It's just nothing in those top 3, and the rest is like that. So that is a chest plate plan, and then a helmet is like this, I believe. There we go. So we'll get one of those. All right. Now let's go ahead and grab these again. I got too much junk on me. Got a lot of junk on me, as it turns out. Got a lot more wheat while I was down there. Let's see, grab that one. All right, so that one is still really hot. The rest of these are cooling down. They're getting to their working point. What do I got for hammers? Got a couple of hammers. That's good. So what we're going to do is work all of these into ingots, weld them into double ingots. What I'll do is I'll just go ahead and do that, and then I'll come back and we'll I'll show you the working into a sheet because we haven't seen that yet. So I'll be back in just a minute. I guess I've got my copper double ingots, so we'll work those into a sheet, which will be, actually we're going to want 2 of them. It's going to be, hopefully it's still at working temperature. It's going to go something like this. Hits again. So this is going to be shrink, 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 hit, hit, hit. Okay. Shrink, 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 hit, 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 hit. And then some flux. And then weld. Are they not at the correct temperature? Something is not right about that. Let me do this. Put them on that. Ooh, we gotta sleep. Maybe what I need to do is get them back up to temperature. It might be that welding chest plates requires them to be hotter because they were starting to get a little low, which means I got to fire this up. So let's do that real quick. Let's fire that up. Get rid of some of this stuff. I need more flux. Let's go ahead and make some more of that. Might as well just make all of that into flux for now. We're going to have to go get some more later anyway. I guess what I'm going to do is heat these back up. I just don't know anything else to do. It's a little dangerous because I just don't know where they're supposed to be. Let's get the bellows working. And I don't even know if you can. So those are back up to bright red too. I think I'm going to go up to like, maybe like right at the top of bright red, or maybe one more, and then we'll try to work them. I had everything I needed, right? I had flux, I had the hammer, and they were in there, so I'm sure that there's something I'm doing. That one can come out. That one can come out. Let's try this. Oh, there we go. So they just needed to go a little hotter. So that's one double copper sheet. Let's go ahead and do this. We're going to need another one. So orange, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Any luck? They're probably too cold. They are. So now we got to, well, no, one's orange. Oh, this one was too cold. So let's put that one in here. Get this one back up to orange. So I'm starting to get the hang of this. And then we'll work this. Actually, while that's going on, no, not while that's going on. We don't want to ruin this one. We got to keep an eye on it. So let this get up to orange. Right about there. Grab this one. Throw them on. Weld them. There we go. And it's still orange. Hopefully that's good. Okay. Let's grab the bright red one. Let's put the chest plate plan in with that. Hit, hit. So upset, hit, hit is how it has to end. Upset, hit, hit. Okay. We need a new hammer. So this is going to be shrink, 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 upset. Whoops, wrong way. Upset, hit, upset, hit, hit. Ooh, that's perfect. Unfinished copper chest plate. In fact, I think we hit it exactly right. Okay, so now I need to take that, and I have to weld it to that, I believe. Let's see. So get rid of this. Get a piece of flux in there. Got the decent hammer. I think we take that and weld it to that. Does that make sense? That one's obviously got to get hotter. So let's put them both in here for just a minute. Excellent, excellent. This is so much fun. I don't know. I feel like I don't even want to say it, but this is the most fun that I've had with Minecraft in a long time. And it's such a weird thing to just be so into and having so much fun, but it just is. All right, that one's coming out. And I've been playing with a lot of mods. You guys know that I love me some mods. There we go. Unfinished copper chest plate stage 2. And now, do we rework it? Let me check something real quick. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. I wanted to make sure I didn't get this wrong, that I didn't have to put the plan in there. So it's still workable. So this needs to be an upset, hit, hit. So we're going to go upset, 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 hit, upset, upset, hit. Oh, I'm going to go out. I'm going to go upset, upset, hit, hit. Not bad. We didn't quite get to 100%, but I mean, having gone, I think we would have been lower on the other one. And then, so anyway, that's not bad. We got ourselves a pretty good copper chest plate for our first attempt. So let's try it out. Nice. Nice. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. That's pretty cool looking. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, let's get the helmet. I think that's worth doing. That's worth us messing around with this time. So to do that, I need to work these, and I've got the plan. So I'm just going to go ahead and do it, I think. We can make this later. So let's go ahead and grab that and that. Work this. Something's wrong. Let me find out what that is. I'll be right back. All right, guys, as you might have expected, we have reached another one of those places where we've got to upgrade. So this was short-lived, this thing right here. We have to get a bronze anvil. And to do that, we make bronze, which is easy to do with copper and tin. So we need 3 pieces of copper and 1 piece of tin, and that gives us 4 ingots. So I think if we were to do, and we need 7 total double ingots, right? So we need, because we need, 7 bronze double ingots to make this thing out of bronze. And we can set our other one up there. It's going to be awesome. We're going to have all of those around here. That'll be really cool, having like all of our old anvils sitting around. That's kind of cool. But anyway, I'm totally geeking out on this. So we have to have unshaped copper and unshaped tin, 3 pieces of copper, 1 piece of tin to make 4 bronze ingots, and we need 7 double ingots. So we get, for each one of those recipes, we get 2. So 2, 4, 6, 8. We need to have, each one of those recipes we get 2. So we need to have 4 of those recipes. So that means 4 tin and 12. Yep, 4 tin and 12 copper. And we've got 2 copper and almost 4 tin. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to put the tin over here because this one won't have the bellows, and that's okay. And I'm going to put the copper over here. And I'm going to get us our... Oh man, we need more ceramic molds. Let's see, what's this thing looking like? Let's keep it going because we need to make some ceramic molds. Yeah, I mean, you can see how this starts to get out of control. I mean, now all of a sudden we need... Sorry, counting. Now all of a sudden we need clay, right? I mean, we were flush with clay, I thought, before, and now we need clay. So I'm going to go ahead and make these. So that means 16 of these before we can even get what we need done. So let's do this. I'm going to smelt all this down, get all the ingots that we need, and get all that stuff going, and then we should be good to go. So I'm probably going to be really close to the limit on my copper and my cassiterite. But this is really, I mean, getting up to that anvil, that bronze anvil, is very, very important for everything moving forward anyway. So I mean, I don't think we're wasting it. It might be that we're wasting our bismuth bronze by trying to use it for, I wonder if you could, let's try this. I want to just see something. Is it possible somehow to like get those apart? I guess not. I was wondering if you can turn those back into single ingots. You probably can. I just don't know how. Anyway, I don't think we're wasting, we might be wasting the bismuth bronze making a helmet, although I think it's going to be really freaking cool. And worth it, but I don't think we're wasting anything trying to get this upgraded to bronze, because once we do, the copper will be less important anyway. And we do have more copper. I mean, we've got more copper that we know of right there. I've got a somewhere right there, I have a native copper, just down at the bottom of this hill, I've got a native copper find, so we could get copper if we need it. So anyway, we're on our way to bronze. Let me go ahead and make these ingots, get everything rolling, and I will be back, and we'll do the helmet. We'll get our upgraded anvil and our helmet. Talk to you in a minute. All right, guys, I'm back, and it's actually been a little while since I recorded the last segment. I told you I was going to do some work, and I did. I got all of this tin and bronze, basically everything I had. I did go mine a lot more bronze, actually. You can kind of see, well, or copper, I'm sorry. That's left. There's a little bit right down there, but there was a ton more in there. I also actually, right there at that's a new mine entrance right there, kind of by that log pile. That mine is yielding tetrahedrite. I found a medium sample of tetrahedrite down there, and I think from what I was reading on the wiki, that will yield us silver and bronze. I don't know if each one yields both or if it's like you get a chance of one or the other, but it'd be cool to get some silver because we can use that for some alloys. Anyway, I have what I need. So we needed, let's see, I think we needed 12. We got probably 24 here. So we needed 12 of those and 4 of these. And we'll start that. So I just thought I would show you the first, I'll get the first couple of bronze ingots, double ingots. Maybe I'll just get a set of double ingots or one double ingot. And then I'll go do the rest myself. I also started, I was just been doing some housekeeping. I started reloading this thing. These are all full, so get another set of those going. What else have I done? I was going to do the pause trick and see if it would load, but it's not doing it over here. I think that was it. Just kind of tooling around. I think what I'm also going to do, so you can see I have that bituminous coal exposed. It's 2,200 meters away. That's quite a hike. But what I was thinking about doing was just, I'm pretty sure the way, if I remember correctly, the way it works is you, it just drops regular coal. I think bituminous, whatever it is, coal ends up just dropping regular coal. And I think you can use that in things like the forge. I don't think you can use it in here. You might be able to use it in here, although I don't think so. Anyway, point being that I might go grab some of that someday, and I would also probably get some leather and try to maybe even bring some cows back. So anyway, let's get started. Let's. I need 1, 2, 3, 1. I put those on here. I don't know if this is like shaped crafting or if I just have to put it all. There we go. That is unshaped bronze, and it's at the brilliant white stage, which is perfect. And I might as well make all of that I need. You just got to stick it up there. That's excellent. So that's easy to do. Put that down here. So that's 4, 8. We need, well, technically we need 7 double ingots. So this will be 1, 2, 4 double ingots, 6, 8. Yep. So we'll need, this is easy to do. I'll just go ahead and get all the bronze. One more set. And there we go. So we got all of our bronze. Okay. Now we've got to bring that down to a temperature that is going to be workable. And what have I got for hammers? I got that one, which needs to be thrown away. Nothing really interesting over here. I clean out my inventory whenever I go get wood because it's just not worth making the run if you don't have a clean inventory. I did make a bow when I was going down there to fight with them. You can see I actually got quite a bit of string. I got some spider's eyes and whatnot. I even got some gunpowder. So I'm no longer a hopeless, got my my fancy copper chest plate. I'm no longer a helpless, hopeless schlub. Okay, this is going to take a while to cool down. Let me let that happen, and I will check on the time, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I think we're getting close, so I thought I'd come back. Orange and 3 stars. If I remember correctly, we got down into, maybe it was right at the bottom of orange. You can see this one's actually kind of cooling off more quickly. I still think, I know that I've heard, and I'm not sure if it's entirely true, that as you move them down, or as you get into different alloys and metals, that you'll start to get different kind of properties for working with it, and the window for workable temperatures gets smaller and things like that. So I don't know if having all 4 of these is a good idea. Let's see. They're still liquid. There we go. So let's see. There we go. There's 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and weld it. There we go. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and weld it. There we go. So I got 2 of those. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. I'm going to go ahead and I cooled some more of these down. Which ones were they? Huh. Oh no. These. Sorry. I was looking at those. These. I've cooled these down a bit. So let's go ahead and grab some of those out. And I'll work the rest of these real quick. Get the 7 dual ingots that we need. And then we'll come back and make the anvil and call it a day. I'll be right back. Hey guys, I'm back, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so we can make our bronze anvil. I'm pretty excited to have bronze. I'm pretty sure I'm going to tell you that this is the coolest thing I've ever built in Minecraft as soon as we get it put right down there. And that leaves us 2 unshaped bronze, which I can work into ingots, and I will do. And we could possibly make those into like, well, I could make a bronze sword. I could make a bronze pickaxe. I can make a bronze axe. I could make a bronze prospector's pickaxe. That would probably last us quite a while. There's a lot of things that as we get into the better metals, it'd be nice to have things that we didn't have to replace all the time. The sword you can see is actually not going to last all that long, a tin sword. So maybe a bronze sword is a good use of our... it's funny because I've like fallen in love with my little tin pickaxe to the point where I took it mining with me, but I actually put a bunch of stone pickaxes, so I didn't even use it. So I'm not even using that one. So yeah, that's that. But let's go ahead and do this. So this should be as easy as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bronze anvil. That is very, very, very exciting. Bam. Here we go. Ta-da! It's not actually nearly as cool looking as the copper anvil. So it's not my new favorite thing, but it is extremely cool. It's on par with the copper anvil for coolness. The copper anvil just looks ridiculous. Let's see. There we go. Those are our old anvils. We'll put them up on the shelf. What was I going to do? I was thinking about putting maybe some chest storage or something up here, because I'm going to need some. I'm going to need to start making this a little bit more fancy with ores separated out and whatnot. So I think we're good. I know that we have a very important task, which is to make a helmet. Which we will do in the very next episode. The first thing we will do is to make our bismuth bronze helmet, which I'm extremely excited about. And then I might even maybe what I'll do is make some bronze boots or something. Let's see. I could make copper greaves, have our bismuth bronze, and then our bronze boots. That might be kind of slick. I don't know. Kind of mix it up, but that thing is ugly, but that is a sweet anvil. And I'm not sure what quench is. I'm always kind of wondering. I haven't actually looked into it. I don't know if it's not implemented or if that's like a way to quickly get temperature down or something. I have no idea. totally rambling. All right, guys, I'm going to call it good. I think we're probably close to 40 minutes now. So thumbs up if you liked it. Please leave me comments. I love hearing from you guys, and you guys have had some great comments so far on this. I'm getting good feedback. People seem to be enjoying it. I'm having a blast. It really is probably the most addicting mod that I have played, the most addicting experience I've had in Minecraft period so far, I think, in my Minecraft life. That's how cool it is. So you guys should definitely go play it. Biox is the guy that made it, so give him some props. Go tell him how much you like it on the forum. The links to all the stuff like Ray's Minimap and Optifine and all that junk should be in the description, and of course to the mod. So anyway, leave me comments. Let me know if you liked it or if you didn't like it. Follow me on Twitter, MinecraftOTB, Facebook.com/MinecraftOTB if you're into that. And tell your friends, and I'll see you guys next time.